Hi everyone, today up for bid I have an Allen & Heath ZED 12FX mixer. I've got this guy hooked up right now through USB into my computer, and I'm recording it with SoundForge. And I've got a condenser mic, just a cheapy one here, plugged in on channel 1. As you can see, the volume gets louder and quieter. I change the slider. So it's up and running right now. I think I'm getting a little echo from the fact that my speakers are on, so I'm going to try to turn that down here real quick. Hopefully that's better. I can't hear what it's doing, but anyway, as you can see, everything's working pretty well on here. Got a microphone plugged in, and I've also got a guitar plugged in. I'll just show how it can take an input. The gain doesn't seem to be quite enough for the guitar, so if you have something that's a little lower impedance, it'll probably work a little better, but you might have to have an external box or something to plug a guitar into this better. I didn't really read through the whole manual, and it says line in, but it does have a gain for a microphone on there, but I'll show you how that sounds here in a second. And also it has the effects processor, which is working great. And lastly, I'll show, I'll actually have a little studio monitor speaker I'll plug into the output to show that everything's working there. So for now, just want to show real quick that the effects is working okay. So I'm going to go ahead and turn up the effects volume here and send over to this. And should be getting some effects now. And there, I'll just start off on the first one. I'm going to turn up my speaker a little bit. Hello. Test. Okay. And as you can see, there's settings. Hello. Test. Anyway, so you can increase and decrease the amount of gain on that just by using that slider. Alright, so the microphone's working okay on that input, but I'll show that it's working on the others as well. So let me go ahead and mute this out. I'm going to turn it down all the way. Okay, yeah, I had the gain down too low on that, but yeah, I need to turn up the gain. But there's channel 2 working. Yeah, I'm getting feedback from my speakers. Channel 3. Test channel 3. Okay. And I'll do 4 and 5 here real quick. Test. Hello. Okay. Hello. Test. Okay, so I turned my speakers back off. Sorry about that. Anyway, got all those inputs working. I haven't tested out all the stereo inputs, but I did test actually the first one yesterday, and everything seemed to be working fine on those as well as the main outputs, which I'll test here in a minute. But real quick, I've got the guitar plugged into channel 6, and I just want to show real quick what that sounds like. So let me grab it here. Turn up the slider on 6 here. Okay. It is working, I just can't hear it. Sorry about that. Alright. Okay. Well, anyway, it's hard for me to hear the guitar with the speaker turned off, so I'm getting that reverb effect from that. But I'm going to go ahead and turn the speakers back off, and I'm just going to show real quick that you can use the effects processor on this as well. Some of these effects are better than others. Okay. Well, sorry about the quality of this video. It's kind of hard to hold a guitar and control the mixer and all that stuff at the same time, but hopefully you get the idea here. I'm going to go ahead and stop, and I'm going to plug in my monitor into the main outputs there just to show that they're working. Right now I just have it plugged in through USB. The USB just outputs in stereo at 48 kilohertz, so I just have that hooked up into my line in basically on my computer, but I'll go ahead and hook up my little studio monitor and show that the outputs are working, and everything else seems to be in great working order. All the effects are working, and all the inputs seem to be working great. So hang on just 1 minute and I'll show you that one last test. Hi again, everyone. Okay, I'm just going off the microphone on my camcorder now. I've unplugged the USB cable out of the Allen & Heath here, and I've just got it plugged into my little Rocket 5. I was getting some pretty nasty feedback on it, but right now I have it plugged into the left channel, so I'll just turn up the left slider and show that I'm getting actually some amplification out of this. It's pretty touchy, this microphone input, so I'm going to keep it low here, but you can definitely hear the amplification on it there. Hello, 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 hello. Alright, so anyway, that's the left channel working right there. So let me go ahead and mute that one out. So now I'm going to plug it into the right channel. I'm going to unplug it here. Come on. Alright, so now I'm going to turn up the right slider. Hello, 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 testing, 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 testing. Okay. So anyway, as you can see, this guy's working great. I also want to point out I've got a power cable that's included with it, as well as a brand new in the package USB cable that'll work with this guy. You don't seem to need any audio drivers. I have 64-bit Windows 8 that I had this guy plugged into, and it detected it as a USB audio codec. You just have to make sure you go in and change the properties to 2 channels and 48 kilohertz, and it worked fine immediately after I did that as just another line-in source. And I think it has an output on there as well. I didn't try to use that on the computer, but it seemed like it had an output channel as well. So I guess you can output the signal through your mixer and use it as a mix somewhere in here. But it's a pretty complex mixer. It's got 3 aux sends on it, so all the auxiliary ports are up here as well. The effects processor, which has 16 different effects. All in all, very nice mixer. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. And please bid high on eBay. Thank you.